So, welcome to CIGRE 2024 and to the Siemens booth from my side also. Please come closer if you want to hear a little bit more about our new IoT suite that we are launching. So, my name is Anna. I work as a technical promoter for IoT and digitalization at Siemens Electrification and Automation. And of course, as people working in the power domain, we know that there are a lot of challenges that are happening right now because of the energy transition. So also in the power grids. And of course, it's not possible to renew and also modernize the grid that we have right now in the operation, so the whole infrastructure and the whole assets overnight. So in this case, we have to make sure that they maximize the value of the assets that we already have connected in the infrastructure of the power grid. So for that, we can use our new Electrification X IoT suite that helps you to ensure reliability, efficiency, and also security of your operations while maintaining the grid stability. So, and at CIGRE 2024, we are committed to tackle the following challenges. So, number one is to simplify the operation so that you can maintain and also diagnose your networks in a much faster way. So for that, of course, you need to use the monitoring systems and of course, cybersecurity right now is on the rise, also on the power grids. We know about that, and of course, we need to make sure that we make your system cyber secure. And challenge number three is also while we are modernizing the system, while we are building something new, we also need to make sure that we are doing that future-proofed. And for that, we launched our new IoT suite that has integrated experience and has different use cases that our customers are interested in. So, for example, we have load management, network fault management, asset management, sustainability and energy monitoring, distribution grid monitoring, and OT companion. So this system has an integrated user experience. So that means that all data that you have from your assets in your substation, you can see in one asset topology, in the common overview of on the map view. And you can also get all the notifications that are coming. If there are any faults of your assets, you can get all the notifications in one place. So you have only one log into the system to get the transparency of all your installed assets in the substation. And of course, Electrification X helps you to localize and manage network faults, also to increase the asset uptime while reducing OPEX and CAPEX, keep the distribution grid stable and also transmission grid stable, ensure cybersecurity, because of course it has built-in cybersecurity, but we have a module that also helps you have your assets cyber secure, and also make sure that there are no vulnerabilities or any risks of your assets. Reduce energy costs and CO2 emissions, and also check your energy consumption patterns to improve them in the future, and also that puts you on the path to have your net zero goals achieved. And also manage rapidly growing EV charging station infrastructure, because of course with more EV charging stations coming into the grid, the load is also increasing, and we have to make sure that we can manage that. So, of course, with all these use cases, we're targeting different customers. So, for example, as a transmission power operator, you can use two of the feature sets of our application. Network fault management for the substation monitoring, and also OT companion. So what does network fault management for the substation monitoring do? So you can connect all your protection relays, for example, from your substation, and get the fault records and fault logs all available in the application. So you can download the reports, COMTRADE file or PQD files, or you can also view in the application itself all of these records. So if there are any if there are any identifications about the faults, so you can analyze and find the root cause of your problem to avoid any problems in the future. And OT Companion is our cybersecurity feature set. So you can see the transparency of your OT installed base in our application. So for example, the firmware or software version of your asset. Then after that, of course, we also give you the recommendation, because we have a system on the background who is analyzing all the advisories that manufacturers are publishing on the internet. So that means that we are matching these recommendations, which patches should be applied, so which versions should be on your assets, should be installed, and we give the recommendation specifically for your installed base. So that's the next step, of course, to do, and we indicate where is the affected asset, how critical it is to update it. So that means that how fast you need to do that. Maybe it's a critical vulnerability, so to make your system cyber secure and your substation cyber secure, you need to do it fast, or maybe it's a medium vulnerability, so that you can wait until your next maintenance check. So these are two feature sets, and of course to connect these two feature sets, so we have the one gateway strategy, so you need only one gateway, our CIGRE 8000, it's a robust known RTU on the market. So we install CIGRE Grid Edge software on the CIGRE 8000 on the CIGRE 8 platform, and with one gateway you can connect and use different feature sets and get the data from your assets. As for the distribution system operators, of course you can enjoy and benefit from the two feature sets that I already described, but additionally to that you can also see the asset management feature set and also distribution grid monitoring feature set. So with the Electrification X asset management feature set, you can connect your switch gears, motors, also transformers, and you can have the health index of your assets. So that means that we are checking the temperature monitoring, the partial discharge monitoring, the circuit breaker monitoring, and also humidity monitoring of your assets. We indicate the health status of the asset, and of course we visualize all the details, so that if there is a notification, you can also go deeper into the feeder level and see what exactly is the problem and where exactly it's located. As for the distribution grid monitoring, so with this feature set you get the transparency of your medium and low voltage assets in the distribution transformer stations and also on your street cabinets with our CIGRE EGS gateway. So here to sum up, what are the benefits of using our Electrification X? So you can receive immediate notifications with the precise location if you have any faults. You can also reduce the outage time by swift fault clearance and prevention, and of course you can reduce the downtimes of your system, so that is the great benefit here. You can reduce the OPEX by quick and efficient grid spanning fault log analysis. You can improve the transparency, because right now, of course, with the new coming regulations, you definitely need to have the transparency of your system and of your OT devices. So we provide the transparency of your system, and we also reliably protect your systems against the cyber threats, since we can check all the vulnerabilities that are relevant for your assets. We reduce the time for manual data collection, because that's the cloud application, and with the gateway, all the data we receive right away into the cloud, so there is no manual data collection necessary in the future. That saves time and also OPEX costs. And we also increase, as a result, we increase the uptime and the reliability of your station. If you have any other questions, please ask them right now, or of course we're also here all the week. If you would like to see the system, of course you can also come to us and we can discuss in more details. Thank you so much for your attention, and yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know.